Good day, friends. I've got another Deepness tutorial for you today. In the previous videos, we used Deepness to detect objects, segment maps, and so on. Due to the Deepness applicability, I'm going to apply another model again to make the Deepness handy for you. If you're a GIS user, you'll understand how applicable this plugin is. And if you're new to Deepness, you can watch our previous videos which break down everything for you. Okay, today I'm going to apply the row segmentation model, so let's get straight to it. Before getting started, please like and subscribe to our channel. You can also super like or join our membership to support us, which is greatly appreciated. Alright guys, to kick things off, head over to the plugins toolbar and pick manage and install plugins. In the search bar, type Deepness. Here, the Deepness plugin shows up. Just click Install Plugin to set it up. Since we've already got it installed, no need to do it again. Let's click on it to proceed. Clicking the plugin opens a new window. First step is choosing a layer to process. You can even work with Google Earth as well as other images. And finally, we need an Onyx model. To download an Onyx model, visit the website linked in the description. On the Deepness website, the Model Zoo section offers an unmatched collection of pre-trained Onyx models that turn plugin use into a game. These models are trained on specific data, so for the best outcome, your data should align with their training sets. If the results aren't what you wanted, you can get hands-on and retrain the model with your own data or ping the creators for some assistance. Model types in the Model Zoo includes super resolution models, segmentation models, recognition models, and object detection models. In the Model Zoo part, there is a neat table listing all the models. The model column spells the name and type. Input size shows the required image size. CMPX tells you the ideal resolution. Description explains what each model does. And example image gives a pretty preview of what you'll get. Here, I click the row segmentation to download the model. Just hit the download link and the model file will be saved. You can also see the sample images used in this tutorial. Alright, now I load a satellite image from the Google Earth. I've explained how to use this plugin in another tutorial. Check the link in the description. Now I zoom into a spot in the US. Our input layer is the Google Earth image here. Likewise, you can pick the processed area mask if you want. In the Onyx model section, we need to set the model type and the downloaded file. I set the model type to segmenter since we're using segmentation models. Then I upload the downloaded model file. I adjust the resolution to 30, as is the value set for the model. Make sure the region size is ideally 512 pixels. If the area is bigger than that, you might end up with nothing. Since I picked a larger area here, no results came up. So I choose a smaller area. We can tweak the resolution up or down to see how the outputs differ. And also, we can adjust the layer symbology for a better display. And there it is, this is the result. I tested on another area too. In a city center, due to the trickier road detection, the output isn't precise. It gets mixed up with buildings' rooftops a bit. I try a smaller area. Yep, as you can see, the result is nicely displayed. Okay guys, we're done with this video. I tried to show you another model again. I really suggest you use this cool plugin and I hope it helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe and grab all the links below. See you in the next one.